Sherry Balian. I have the honor of being the Executive Director for CCEMC, the only California coalition dedicated to dual enrollment in the state of California. Dual enrollment is a powerful educational movement that helps students. So how do you promote this and make it really understood amongst all educators, both community college and K-12? You hold a conference. And hence, we are just so excited to say, this is our 5th annual Dual Enrollment Summit, sponsored by CCEMC and sponsored by the Chancellor's Office and sponsored by the CDE.
I think one of my favorite parts about the summit is time to sit down and have a meal together and to hear the guest speakers share. I think it's empowering for all the stakeholders to hear college presidents speak, to hear people from the Chancellor's Office come and share that they are supporting your work that sometimes can feel very isolating or very lonely. So it's just nice to know that we are all in this together.
So yesterday was the day of the visit to Contra Costa College, and I helped organize it from our end, and so it was really exciting, and our students were tour guides and loved showing different people around, so the whole school really came together.
One of the things we added last year, and we've continued in the summit, is this concept of the pre-summit day, where you get to go on site and visit a school and see it in action and hear from practitioners, and it's more in-depth than we get in a workshop. And then we follow that up in the afternoon, and there's separate standalone items, but you can in the afternoon get team coaching with a coach and try it out to see if the dual enrollment coaching model fits your needs and is supportive. And in that hour-long session in your team with a coach, you're diving into right where you are, and you're getting those questions and you're reflecting on your practice. And what I find is the pre-summit and all of those parts lead to an even better summit experience on Friday, for you've been thinking, you've been seeing it action, reflecting and working with your team so that you know what questions you want answered, you know where your next learning needs to take place on Friday. And so the 25% of our audience that are able to participate in the pre-summit get so much more out of the summit. There's no question why it fills up fast, and it's always sold out.
I really like coming to this summit because for me as a practitioner, it really helps me to connect with my colleagues, and the workshops really help me to fine-tune the programs that we're working with and what we're doing with our K-12s. So I do go to other conferences, and some of them are focused on K-12, some of them are focused on community college, some are focused on both. But this one I really like going to because I get the most out of it. I feel like it's a real good mix of both K-12 and community college districts. And college sites together, and so we're able to really network better and to really learn from each other.
Well, there's a lot of great courses that I'm looking forward to taking, but one of them that's in the guidebook here is Advancing Quality Dual Enrollment, Barriers, Innovation, and Policy Landscapes. It's being see Sarah Hooker and Naomi Castro. I follow Naomi over on LinkedIn, and she's part of the Career Ladders project, so I'm very interested in what they have to share with respect to high quality programs, particularly those that are focused on vocational and technical careers.
This is the only conference where dual enrollment educators from across the state actually get together to share best practices, and we have a wide range of presenters, anything from representatives from the California Department of Education, to the Community College Chancellor's Office, to K-12 practitioners, to district office administrators. So the stakeholder group is very diverse and large, and there really is something for everyone in terms of the needs that produce themselves around dual enrollment. So that's why the summit is important. What I like best about the summit are it goes to that diversity piece. The workshops that are presented are very broad, and so there really is, I can't think of a stakeholder that would come to something like this and look at the program and say, oh, there's nothing here for me. So every single time I come to this workshop, I present for a portion of the day, and I'm scrambling to get out of my presentation room to then go see what my colleagues are doing in the rooms next door. And I gotta say, it's the best conference food I've ever had.
of dual enrollment.